I think there's a more important question than why would a loving God allow suffering? And that more important question is, why would an all-powerful God choose to suffer? You see, Jesus is God. He came to earth as a man. And the Bible is really clear that that's who Jesus said he was. All of the power of the God of the universe, who spoke all of creation into being, was there in the person we call Jesus, walking on the earth. In the Hebrew language, Jesus' name was pronounced Yeshua, which means to rescue. If you've ever read any of the stories of Jesus' life in the books we call the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John in the Bible, you would know that Jesus understands all kinds of suffering. Because during his life, he suffered temptation, hunger, thirst, loss. When one of his friends died, it says in the Bible, Jesus wept, even though he then brought him back to life. Jesus saw sickness all around him. He saw people with all kinds of injuries. He understood rejection. He understood the physical pain of torture. He was mocked. He was abandoned by those who were closest to him. He was betrayed, and he died an excruciating and shameful death. In the book of Hebrews in the Bible, chapter 13, verse 12, it says, Jesus suffered outside the city gate to make the people right with God through his own blood. And this verse tells us right there why the God of the universe chose to suffer and die as a human. Even as he hung from the cross, whipped, bleeding, broken, slowly suffocating to death, he said these other words from the Bible. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. And I wonder if, when he said that, he didn't just mean that humans didn't realise they were killing God by putting him onto a cross in that moment. I see those words as a statement about all of humanity. That we just don't understand that we are broken and hurt, and because we're broken and hurt, we inflict that same pain on others. We don't know what we're doing. And so because Jesus understands our suffering, I believe that every time someone suffering in this world because of the suffering we've endured or created, there's an echo through eternity of those words of Jesus on the cross. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Father, forgive Joel. He doesn't know what he's doing. So my prayer for you today is that you'd understand that he understands your suffering. And so he won't hold your mistakes against you. May you know the forgiveness of Jesus for any hurt you have ever caused. And may you be able to forgive. And may you know the answer to the question of why would an all-powerful God choose to suffer? Do you know the answer? It's because he loves you. God bless you. And if this has been helpful today, please do like, share, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. God bless you, and the Lord be with you.